Good morning, everybody. My name is Frankie Grover, and welcome to the Topic of Conversation podcast this morning. I got a quick came online to do this. I want to get this done and get it out of the way and move on with a lot of situations that's been going on in my life personally. Okay, listen. One thing I've learned a long time ago. That's not a lot of people that you bring in your life that you trust and you care about, that you really will go over and under to help to provide for that person and take care of that person. And you got so much trust in that person, if you die today, will control everything you got left if you got anything left. And I don't get the fact that why would somebody betray you with that? I don't get it. I don't get it. One thing you got to be sure about, fellas, let me tell the fellas on this. Fellas, listen to me for a second. If you find a woman that constantly wants you to give, and you constantly give, guess what? She constantly gonna take. It does not mean she's gonna care about you anymore than she normally care about you. She'll respect you as long as you giving her. Once you stop giving her, the respect goes away. You know, I was sidestepped on a situation. I'm not calling no names, not getting anything, but I was sidestepped on a situation where a person, a part of my life that I care a great deal about, and not boyfriend, girlfriend, just friend. That ship sailed a long time ago. That ship had sailed a long time ago, but in that person's mind, they still thought it was a good idea to mention to a client about a situation that just infuriated me. I'm telling you, it just made me so freaking angry, almost exploded, okay? But what can you do? There's nothing you can do, fellas. And one thing, let me say this to you two fellas. If you got a lot to lose, make sure you pick a mate that understand that. Not somebody to ride your coattail. And when they want to jump off, they jump off. Because they know there's nothing that you can do about it but hurt. Understand what I'm saying? So when you got a lot to lose, fellas, you're very careful about what you do, how you do it, who you do it with, and etc. Because a lot of women will try to trap you into getting into something with them that is not in your best favor. So you have to take your little pride, put it in your back pocket, and say, "I'll never make that mistake again," and make those changes and keep on moving. You know what I mean? It just amazed me. If you know me quite well, I live my life on the radio. Me and my family had a big to do for quite some time. Me and my son have a big to do. Me and my granddaughter. My granddaughter's the only one that got left in my life that I'm trying to have a relationship with. Everybody else I don't give a shit about. But I'm worried about her well-being as a person. And me and my son fight because the fact of the matter is that I don't see how you can allow another man to raise your daughter and you got no problem with it. I got a major problem with that because that's a problem that can happen there easily, and it bothers me. Can I do anything to change it? Nah. Do I want to? Yeah. Opportunity present itself? You're damn right I will. But I can't do it now. I was told to step back, step down, and leave it alone. Because you got no choice in the matter. But it eats me up inside on a daily basis. What eats me up inside too is that when you trust another human being with so many personal things in your life, you expect that person to keep those personal things and dominate those things in their life. I know a lot of things about you. I don't go out saying what I want to think about you because it's not nobody's business but me and yours. See what I'm saying? So, but it's just aggravating to me, the statement that you made. And it's just like, damn, seriously? You got to be out of your freaking head. You know what I mean? And it make no sense to me. Now, let me go on to something else. You know, you have to get to a point in your life where you are the most important thing in your life. Your God, and then you. Everybody else is after that. I don't want to get involved in no woman that I got to lead anywhere. We go together. Running a household, run a household together. I don't want to come on you do this, that, and that. Man, that's crazy. I don't want to run and control nobody's life. And the religious thing that women's pulling now, let me tell you something, fellas. It's a fake. They are not, they just about bad as you when it comes down to. They don't go to church, but they claim they so religious. I'm so religious, go. I had a girl tell me one time, we couldn't make love because she'd go to hell if she died making love to me. I said, really? I said, really? Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, I thought that was so funny, man. I had to laugh about it. I think it's ridiculous. But fellas, let me tell you this here. If you're trying to build something, you probably need to build it by yourself. And you probably need to enjoy it by yourself. Because if you try to share it with somebody to help somebody else, they don't appreciate it, brother. They don't appreciate it. Long as it benefits them, when it stops benefiting them, they want to go. No matter what you have done. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. You can get mad, but if you get mad, you go to jail. Keep this in mind. If you get mad, you go to jail. So can you imagine picking up a paper and seeing a upstanding businessman, African American man in the paper for doing something stupid? But you got to take that pride and put it in your pocket and say, God damn it, how did I let this happen to me? But it do happen, my brother. You move on and don't worry about it. What else going on with everything? Listen, I am making an effort. I was accused that nobody liked to be around me. I'm making an effort to fix problems with my family. It's hard. I hung out with Shepard this weekend to a certain extent. Shepard is my baby brother over in Tampa. Hung out with him this weekend. We had a lot of fun. We joked around and etc. We had a lot of fun together. I am going to make it my business to go home next weekend, which is Georgia, just for the weekend to say, hello, I'm here. Can't we talk? Because I want to end all this drama that is going on in my life when it comes down to my family. I'm making an effort. As far as me and my granddaughter goes, me and my granddaughter is on a talking basis now. We talk to each other. We try to make progress going forward. Okay? I'm not pleased with the mother nor the father. But, hey, what can I say? What can I do? And nothing I can do about it. Absolutely nothing. But let me tell you something, folks. I'll let nobody tell you something. Believe in you. Believe in you no matter what nobody say. Believe in you. You're the most important thing in this whole entire world. People think that's arrogant. Now, I ask a question sometime. This is the question. Okay? You believe in God, right? Average person say, yeah. Some people say, they don't believe in God. Okay, whatever. You believe in God, right? Say, yeah. Okay. If you believe in God, God is number one in your life. Who is number two after God in your life? You know people get that wrong. They say their wives, their kids, everybody else helps themselves. God is number one. You are number two. Everybody else behind that. How can you lead a household and lead anybody anywhere if you're not number one in your mind and in your life? You can't. Now, people think that's very arrogant. I don't think it's very arrogant. I just think that you need to believe in yourself to a certain extent that you got to understand you are number one. God is number one, you're number two, and you go from there. Because God, let me tell you something. God is real. God is real. I've been in some tight situations these last couple of weeks, and God have came through because I prayed. Saturday was a perfect example. I don't know what it is with me but I'm a fighter. That's what it is. But I've chose my fights, what I fight for and what I fight for, and what I fight with. I went riding Saturday. I live in Lakeland, Florida. I left the church at the mall at 10 o'clock Saturday morning. Something went off in my head and say, let's do a long ride this weekend. Long ride went from 92 to Auburndale, from 92 to Havendale Boulevard to Winter Haven. I made a couple stops in Winter Haven to folks that I know, hung out there for a second. Maybe I did it too long. And then I hit the road again. I left, I was on First Street. I cut back over to 17, took 17 all the way out. And those tall bridges, man, that's called two tall bridges. One in Auburndale, one going out of Winter Haven. These tall bridges is brutal. Went across those bridges. I'm down by the Bartow Airport. I took a break there and I made a post. I made a post saying, look, I don't feel well, but I'm not stopping this ride. I got a lot of folks that call in and say, look, dude, you need to stop. It's too hot outside, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, forget that bullshit. I can do it, and I did it. I kept going. Now, I made it to Bartow, made another post in Bartow. Still feel like crap, but I wouldn't stop because I'm a fighter. And I have no intention of giving up on nothing, and I believe I can make work. So I take the ride, got on the Bartow Trail. They did some work on the top of the trail, so I went around. I got on the back of the trail. I'm riding on the trail. When I got to Holland City, I like hit a wall. Boom. I just stopped. I cramped up. Normally I never cramp up. My legs cramped. So I stopped. I laid on the table for about 30 minutes. I sat there and I prayed. I said, God, I ain't calling nobody to come get me. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to call nobody to get me. Give me the strength to get home. About 10 minutes later, I got up, got on the bicycle, and I rode from Holland City straight back to Lakeland, averaging 12 miles per hour. And when I got home, I was exhausted. I'm not going to lie to you. I was so freaking tired. I was exhausted. And I lost 8 pounds on that ride. 8 pounds I lost on that ride. Because it was 98 degrees. I didn't realize it was so freaking hot. 98 degrees. But anyway, I made it, and I feel good about it. I worked off all the stress I got. Should have no more stress for a whole entire week because I worked it all out. And folks don't want to focus on. But look, this is the thing for making this post this morning. You got to love yourself. You make mistakes in life because you let the wrong people in your life. And you clash on to even me. Even me. I control my space. I control my life. But when you let your guard down and let somebody in your life that you believe in so much and trust so much, if you die tomorrow, they control whatever you got left, they control it. You know what I mean? And that person betray you. It's like, damn, what did I do? Well, how did I miss this? Your red flags all over the place, but you have to move on and don't let it bother you. That is the topic of conversation this morning. If you'd like to respond to anything I'm saying, you think I'm talking about you, I'm not talking about you. If you're going through some of the stuff that I'm going through in life, life is rough. I'm 71 years old, and I'm about to get to the point where, you know the good thing about this too, I don't get lonely. I don't need nobody around me to make me happy. I'm fine. Trust me when I tell you. All my friends, all my associates, I am fine. I'm not going crazy. I just don't want to be bothered with bullshit anymore. I ain't got time for it because bullshit hurts. And especially when there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. And that person know that. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing. You got nothing you can do about it. Absolutely a damn thing you can do about it. So you have to just take your little pride, put it in your back pocket, and move on with it. But you're hurt though. You're hurt because you was let down, you was misled, and you are devastated for that because you had so much confidence and belief in that one person. And that person did not believe in you at all, period. And I resent that so much. that's the reason going forward. I'm gonna spend my time, my life by myself and working, trying to build my company and turn it into a multi-million-dollar company. It's a whole ideal, okay? Look, my friends, I love you. Pass the word around. It's a TikTok channel now. The TikTok channel for us is not TikTok, but YouTube channel is WGBCFM Kiss Radio. That's WGBCFM Kiss Radio. And you can listen to that. Oh, let me tell you this before I forget it. I'm teaming up with Tropical Supply in Winter Haven. We're giving away turkeys and hams for Thanksgiving, 100 for Thanksgiving. We're going to come back on the bicycle giveaway coming up in December. Got to give away 300 bicycles this year to help the needy in our community and give back to a community who I've been a part of for quite some time. For more information about that, you can call me or text me at 863-370-5104. Love you guys. Check it out. And I love your comment. I love your comments. Send me some comments. I think you can do it on TikTok, right? I love your comments. What you think about what I'm talking about, what you think about I'm feeling, your opinion on it. I'd love to hear from you, okay? Do that with me. Peace. I love you. Bye.